chalking friends. Hello, hello. Welcome. It's time to get our chalking on. It's time to get our chalking on. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. It's time to get our chalking on. I need a theme song. Because trust me, any theme song has got to be better than Maria bebopping around, right? Hello, 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 and welcome all of my chalking friends to, see, I was going to say it again. I'm saying it anyway. I don't care. It's Monday Night Chalking. I'm living on the edge. Welcome to Monday Night Chalking. Oops, and now my phone is talking to me. I apologize. I thought I had that turned off. Okay, so we are going to make a beautiful, beautiful project this evening because did you know that today is World Kindness Day? I think that's what it's called. Hang on, let me confirm the actual name of it. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Say Something Nice Day. It's not World Kindness. It's Say Something Nice. And shouldn't we all just really be saying something nice today? Don't you think? Because, whew, yeah, right? So hang on one second. I'm trying to, there we go. Okay. So it is Say Something Nice Day. So tonight's transfer is all about saying something nice. Okay, that didn't work. Hang on, I'm sorry. I shouldn't multitask. Right? Oh, never mind, it did work. Okay. So hello, hello. Hello, Miss Linda Squared. Hello, Miss Cheryl. Hello, Nevada Nicole. And hello, Miss Maddie. So today is Say Something Nice Day. And, you know, I was really lucky and I married into an amazing family. And my mother-in-law, not only was she a saint because she had 12 children, she was truly a saint. She was one of the nicest, kindest women I have ever met. And she was very kind of known for her one-liners. At least that's what my husband tells me because I hear these one-liners all the time from the family. And some of the important ones are, even a fish wouldn't get in trouble if he kept his mouth shut. See? So if you said something nice, you wouldn't have to worry about opening up your mouth. There's another one that, of course, is going to completely escape me now because I have hit the live button. So hello, Miss Desiree. Hello, Miss Cheryl. Yes, Cheryl, I agree. Today and every day should be Say Something Nice. And yes, society has completely forgotten what that is like. We could just be kind to each other, right? So tonight, we're making a very pretty, we're going to use Kindness Changes Everything with the Laurel Wreath, which we have never used before. So I'm going to show you how to use this beautiful wreath and this gorgeous transfer on Say Something Nice Day. Because, you know, we can all say something nice. But very quickly before we do that, there's two things I wanted to chit-chat about. It's Make It Monday. So our Make It Monday bundle is going to be the bundles that I posted today. So it's the Kickstarter kits. There's two Kickstarter kits that came out. It's really only one's a kit. It's just a kickstart. I guess it's not a kit. There's the Creative Kickstart, The Good Gets Better, which is a D size transfer. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness, people. You're not going to see it very well on here. But the things that we can do with this background are mind-blowing. So that's the first one. It's a D size transfer. It's $29.99. If you're a Club Couture member, it's $5 off. I think that's the discount. But the other one is the Kickstart, where it's an actual kit. And it comes with the round circle board, which has the really pretty gold frame. This is my, I like this design. Okay, I'm not overly crazy with the words that are in it, but I love the design. And there's so many different things we can put in the middle of this particular transfer. It's not that the words are bad. It's just, you know, when you've got 5 million transfers in front of you, there's so many other things we could put inside of it. And it comes with a marvelous paste packet. I think it's gold shimmer. Let me make sure. It's gold shimmer. It could be silver shimmer. It could be gold shimmer. It's gold. Hello, the board is gold. It comes with a gold shimmer paste packet, a marvelous paste packet, a small squeegee, not a mini, an actual small squeegee, the circle board, and the transfer. It's $34.99, and again, club members get $5 off. So it's $29.99, people, if you are a club member. and you get a small squeegee. So this is a great project if you have never chalked before. It's also a really fun workshop. So we're going to do a workshop with it. But that's the bundle. So I posted it earlier today so that you could see it. If you are a Chalk Couture member, which is the greatest club ever, you get an additional discount off of the price of it. So it's already bundled together at a discount, and then you get an additional discount if you are a club member. It is website order only. I can't order them. You have to order them right off my website. Oh my goodness, how would you do that? Well, thanks for asking. You would go to www.chalkcouture.com/makingmaria, and it's right on the front screen, and you just click right on it, and it takes you right to it. Or you can go to the specials and deals tab. It's under there as well. So if you have never ever chalked, this little kit has everything in it you need. It's got the squeegee, the paste, the surface, and the transfer. It's $34.99 if you're not a member, $29.99 if you are a member, and it's pretty. Not only is it pretty, but it's going to be a really nice staple transfer, because wait till you see all the things we're going to make with it. I ordered mine already today. It is while supplies last. So, and people are really clamoring about it. And if you remember the last time we did this, we did this one. See there were two of these. This was the last Kickstarter. That one says Live Your Dreams, and the other one, yeah, I don't remember what the other one said. But they sold out really quickly. So, did they show us this month's Chalk Couture? Oh, shoot, I didn't post that. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry, Miss Nicole from Nevada. Yes, they did. It's called Shine. It's kind of cool. It's kind of jazzy. It's called Shine. It has I can't remember what the sentiment says on it either. I will post that tonight. I will post a picture of it. But it's called Shine. It's a diamond shape, which is kind of funky, kind of cool, with all these sprays out of it, and has a really sentiment that has something to do with shining, letting your light shine or something. I don't know. I'm sorry. I was so excited about the Kickstarter kits. I totally spaced on the Chalk Couture transfer coming out today. Oops, sorry. Okay, so that's the big thing I want to talk about. That's our Make It Monday bundle. So you can go right to the website and order them. But the second thing I want to talk to you about is Father's Day is right around the corner. Like, right around the corner. So I wanted to give you a quick little, these are the transfers that would go really well for our male partners in life. Like, what could you make for a guy? Gone fishing. This is so cool when it's done on a t-shirt. Like, so cool. And you don't have to do it on a t-shirt, but it's, you know. For me, when it comes to a guy's not going to hang a chalkboard, right? We hang with chalkboards, not the guys. So, unless there's a really big fisherman, and he's got like a little shack or something, you know. Gone fishing. But this is really cute on a t-shirt. This is out of stock until this week. However, I have one if somebody wants it. Papa Bear. This is so cute for grandpas. Again, on a t-shirt. I'm always thinking t-shirt when it comes to guys. I have two of them. So, there. This is also sold out, but again, it comes back in stock this week. So these are the two that are sold out, but they are coming back in this week. So there's those two. Then there's the Explore one. We made this the other day. Again, kind of more masculine in tone. But there are two other transfers that I don't own, but I did order them, so I'm hoping they'll be here this week. They're Born to Roam, that's the sentiment. It says Born to Roam, and has this really cute little canteen on it, and they're A-size transfers, so they're inexpensive. And then there's Off the Grid with a really cool lantern, which would also be cute. And they'd be really cute with the vintage truck on a t-shirt. And that's the other one that is really cute for guys is the vintage truck. There's one that says Gone Fishing, and it has fishing poles that come out of the back of the truck. And then there's the RV there yet. So those are the ones I would say are kind of male. Well, Ready, Aim, Fire, Retired. So you can't do Ready, Aim, Fire. That was my other thought. So Gone Fishing, hashtag Dad Life. This one is out there. This one is like the mom one that has all these fun little pieces to it. Hello, Lori Carter. Welcome to our talking party. But I'm the dad, that's why. Super cute. This one just cracks me up. Dad Bod. This hip dad, if you're a younger dad with his full little beard on, you know, this was super cute. We did this last year on coffee tumblers and koozies for guys. This was really fun. And then there is the hashtag dad life. It's got just the little hashtag dad life. So this is one transfer. It's called hashtag dad life. This is also on the website. So those are what I would say are, you know, getting ready for Father's Day. These are kind of the transfers that I would recommend that go well for guys. Whew, okay. Welcome back, Miss Debbie. And I saw Miss Terry from Texas, and Miss Virginia is here. Hello, Dana. Hello, Desiree. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so it is Say Something Nice Day. Or kind? Say something kind. Say something nice. It's Say Something Nice Day. And I didn't get my post made that said Say Something Nice Day, so I'm telling y'all, it's Say Something Nice Day. So we're doing Kindness Changes Everything with this really pretty floral wreath on a cool chalkboard. So I'm going to show you that real quick, but first I'm going to stop real quick and tell you a little bit about Chalk Couture, because we are an amazing company. We make adhesive silkscreen transfers that are reusable. You can use them over and over and over and over and over again. They make beautiful things. You can use them with all kinds of different mediums. We have Chalkology paste, which is semi-permanent, dries hard. We have Couture ink, which when you heat set it, you can wash it, so you can put it on ceramics and glass and fabrics and just all kinds of stuff. You can use them with etching cream. You can use them with foiling compounds. There's just all kinds of different mediums that you can use our transfers with. So it really gives you a great opportunity to create multiple different things. So that's why the fact that they're reusable is so key, so that you can use them over and over again. If you can please send me out into the world, it helps me so much when you do that. So thank you to everybody who takes the time to push that button, because it really does help me. So thank you for doing that. Okay, so let's get to chalking. I'm going to show you what we've got here. So the Laurel Wreath actually comes, it's two wreaths on one transfer. This is really pretty if you've got any bridal showers, weddings coming up. You can put the monogram letters in between them. You can put anything in it. Maybe together they built a life they love. That's probably too big to fit in here. It's got to be a B size or smaller. But so the monogram letters look really cool in here. I mean, it's just a very fun, very pretty wreath. So we're going to use this. I've never used this wreath. So it's about time this bad boy comes out to play, because he's not new. He's been around for a long time. And I'm hoping Kindness Changes Everything is going to fit in between them. Then I have this frame. This is one of my finds at a thrift store that I've spray painted with kind of a grayish spray paint. And we're going to just do it on a black chalkboard. So I have a black chalkboard. We're going to put our big old wreath in the middle of our black chalkboard. And then, hope it fits. Yes, it's going to fit. We're going to put Kindness Changes Everything in the middle. So this is what a Chalk Couture adhesive silkscreen transfer looks like. You got to take it out of its package. This is a big transfer. This is a D size transfer. So that means it's 18 by 18. The other thing that this would be really cool with is on a pillow, like maybe with Mr. and Mrs. 2 pillows for a bed, like a 18 by 18, you know, pillow cover. That would be really pretty too. There's a lot, like this is a good, like I need to make some gifts, and 50th wedding anniversary, can't you see that? Now, if you're lucky enough to make it to 50 years, you know, but you know, 25, hey, let's face it, 5 years and 10 years is significant these days, so any number you can make this as an amazing anniversary gift, and you know, one that somebody was going to celebrate, but a wedding, or just, you know what, make it for your house, because it's really pretty. So I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to write on the back of it, Laurel Wreath. I do that for 2 reasons. Number 1, it tells me which transfer goes on which backer sheet, which is important when you're trying to put them away. And the other reason that I do that is your backer sheet, this white piece of paper, that's what's a backer sheet. This white piece of paper has 2 sides to it. There's a shiny side and a dull side. The shiny side is the side that you want to put your backer or your transfer back on. I never have a hard time getting them off the backer sheets. Today is not my day. I can't get this bad boy off. Never ever do I have an issue with this. It's probably because it's an older transfer. It's been in the package too long. It's saying, hey Maria, you haven't used us, so we're mad at you and we are not coming off our backer sheet. I never have a problem getting them off. I can't even get it started to get it off. Maybe. See, I concentrate. I get quiet when I concentrate. I know. You didn't think I could be quiet, did you? All right, we got it started now. All right, so I'm going to carefully... Whoa, this bad boy is sticky. Holy cow. I'm going to remove it from its backer sheet. Holy cow, look how sticky this bad boy is. Okay, so... Wow. That's why he didn't want to come off his backer sheet. He is very sticky. So, and I can't fuzz it. I took my fuzzing cloth upstairs to wash. So we're just going to use a plain old bath towel. So I'm going to do a step right now called fuzzing. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my transfer and I'm sticking it to a towel. It's picking up the lint from the towel, which is making it not so sticky. So it's not going to have to stick as hard. I'm going to be able to place it. Otherwise, as soon as I lay it on the other side, it's going to stick right away, and I'll have a hard time positioning it where I want to on the board. So you do fuzz it a few times. Hopefully that's enough. We'll see. And then I'm going to flip her around, and I'm going to place it on my board where I want it. That might be too high. Yep, that is too high. Okay, so again, this is what an adhesive silkscreen transfer looks like. They're very, very easy to use. And they're tons of fun. Anybody can do this. If I can do this, anybody can do this. Okay, so obviously there's two wreaths on it. They're not meant to be used at the same time. It's just so that it gives you a little more variety. So the 3-word trio transfers that we used last night would look really cute inside of this one. And I just had them in my hand earlier. And I moved them, and of course, now I can't find them. But you know what I mean, right? The trios. Here, this is my clean one. So, like, look at how cute Forever looks in this little tiny one. Together, Home, any of the trios would look beautiful in this little tiny wreath. That would be super cute. Even on a tea towel, right? Just this little towel. And then you could do it in the bride's colors for the wedding or the kitchen. That would be super cute. Okay, we might have to, why have I not used this Laurel Wreath before? This is pretty. Okay, so I've taken my Laurel Wreath and I've stuck it down to my surface. My next dilemma is colors. So this has, I guess I'm realizing now, it has little berries on it. And, oops, you guys are crooked. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get you straight. There we go. So it has these little berries. It has this really cute bow, but it actually has brown, like the branch. I wasn't going to do brown. So the colors I came up with were these guys. Because my frame isn't white, my frame is grayish, I was going to use grayish for the words. So when we put kindness changes everything, I was going to use grayish. I was going to use either sage or eucalyptus. They're a little bit different greens. This is way more of a gray green, and this is more of a bright green for our leaves. And then I was going to do our cute little bow in Ocean Mist, which is a blue green, or blue gray, gray blue. Ooh, Lori Carter, look at you go, girl. Lori's saying gold and white. You know what, Lori? I might go with you on the gold. I think we'll do the berries in gold. That's not a bad option. I'm not a huge fan of gold. I gotta be honest. Copper shimmer, I love copper shimmer, but the gold shimmer is very pretty. Has a little bit of a shimmer to it. Maybe we'll make our berries gold. And then we've got this really pretty little bow it's these little branches right here. What to do with those? And we could make those gold as well. This is going to get a little tricky because the ribbon, I'm going to zoom you in. Hang on so that you can see. The ribbon, when you look down here, see the ribbon is kind of in here. So we're going to have to be careful when we chalk because it's meant to be done all in the same color. So we're going to have to get tricky down there. You say you never get to do gold. I don't ever do gold, Lori. It's just not my jam. But yeah, I agree with you, Lori. We're going for the gold tonight. Okay, so I'm going to zoom you back out. Get you back to seeing what we're doing. All right, so this is a big project, so we're going to do it in stages because that way it gives us the freedom to do what we want to do and not have to worry about colors. I'm going to pull up some squeegees and get us going here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up our chalk paste. I think we're going to do our bow first. We're going to start with the bow. So I'm going to open up Ocean Mist and I'm going to stir her up. You open up your chalk paste. So see, it's not paint. It is actually a thicker paste. You want to stir it so that it's a yogurt sour cream type consistency, and if it's not, if it's giving you a little too much resistance, you give it a spray of water and you keep stirring it, and that'll loosen it right up because it is chalk, so you do have to, you know, give it some water every once in a while because it will eventually dry out. So you stir up. We're going to do our little bow. I agree, Lori. So Lori's saying she thought of it because of I mentioned a 50th anniversary, and that would be beautiful for a 50th wedding. The whole thing in gold would be gorgeous for a 50th wedding anniversary. I'm totally with you on that. So we're going to do our bow first, then we're going to go back in, we're going to do our branch in gold, and we're going to do our little dots in gold, and then I think we're going to go with eucalyptus versus sage. I don't know. These are so close to each other. So this is sage and this is eucalyptus. I like both of them, so I'm going to have a hard time deciding between the two. And we could, if we really want to get fancy, we could hot mess them, but that may be a little too ambitious. So I'm going to take this itty bitty tiny squeegee. What this is this is a big squeegee that I have just cut into little pieces. And it works really well for situations like this, where I need to do a ton of cutting in to a small space, and I don't want to risk getting chalk where I don't want it. So I'm just carefully going around my bow. The multi-purpose tool would also work for what I'm trying to do. It's a little bigger than I would want it to be to do this. So I'm just cutting around my bow and getting it to be, now Ocean Mist is very close to a white color. So it's hard to see in the pictures for you guys that it's not white, but it is a very pale, very gorgeous pale blue, but it's a very gray blue. So I'm just squeegeeing my excess off as I go around, and I'm doing my bow. And then we're going to lift up this part of the transfer, and then we're going to go back in and oops, we're going to do the gold. I'm hoping that there's enough of this bow that you're going to realize it's a bow. That it's really meant to be done as one wreath, or one color, I think. From the way it's designed, I'm guessing that that's what it's meant to be. But you know, why do it that way when you can get creative with it? And that is some of the beauty of these transfers, is you can totally play with them And you know what? Worst case scenario, we don't like it and we wash it off. Okay, so I'm smoothing out my lines real quick. And I'm going to pull this up. Okay, you guys are thinking eucalyptus too. I was too. Ooh, wow, this guy's stuck. This guy is sticky. So I'm just going to pull him up. See? And now you can see the bow. And I'm going to carefully lay him back down. Okay, then I seal him back around. And next, we're going to work on our berries. But first I'm going to go back here and just kind of stick my transfer down. My chalk paste is wet, which is why I'm kind of doing this dabbing thing with it. Okay, so maybe we need our little guy back. No, we can do it with this one. So now I'm going to use, this is our multi-purpose tool. This works really, really well. Ooh, that might change my mind to silver with the light blue. No, I'm not feeling the silver. But silver is probably the one color I am never going to pick. I would pick copper, the shimmer copper, before I did any of them. I love shimmer copper. Okay, so I'm just going back in now and hitting the areas that the other guy, you know, that made our bow. Kind of going around. You do have to push down a little bit more with the shimmers because, again, they have this gritty feel to them because they have the shimmer in them. So you do have to kind of push more when you are squeegeeing them because you really want to make sure you get the shimmer part through this silk screen. Okay. So I'm just, again, going to lift up this bottom part. Now our bottom part is done. So see, now we have this bow around branches. Okay, this is going to be pretty. Laurie, you are not being difficult. Trust me. That is not being difficult. Okay, so I've pushed down our transfer back again. Now I'm going to do one side and then do the other side just because I'm going to go back and forth between the eucalyptus and the gold. So I'm going to pull out my eucalyptus. I love so these two colors, Ocean Mist and Eucalyptus, are both very gray in tone to me, but they work really, really well together. And Eucalyptus is just one of my... I love Ocean Mist if I'm doing a piece of home decor because a lot of my house is Ocean Mist. But Eucalyptus is so pretty. So, so pretty. Okay, so I'm stirring it up. Now, I am going to do our berries in gold and then go back and do our leaves. And we're going to see timing-wise, do I need to pick up in between or am I going to be able to go fast enough that I can do it all in one? So sometimes when you look at the transfers, they're designed, you can tell by the way they're designed how many colors they're meant to be done with. If the silk screens are attached to each other, they're really meant to be done in one color. But there are no rules to this. Quite frankly, you can do it any way you want. There are absolutely, positively no rules to how you do it. The key is just knowing when to stop because your silk screen doesn't stop. Okay? So now what I'm going to do, maybe we'll use the mini. I'm just going to take my mini squeegee and dip it in my eucalyptus, and this is much faster to do because it's, you know, all my cutting in work is done. So now I can just take my time, but not too much time because I don't want my shimmer to dry on the silk screen. So I might get halfway through and realize, oops, I'm really drying. I need to pull up my transfer. So you just kind of go back and forth, cover up all your silkscreen. The other thing is once you start to squeegee off your chalk paste, it starts to dry faster because it's not as thick anymore. So I'm sorry, I know there's comments. I'm not paying attention right now because I'm trying to get this done, but give me a minute and I will read your comments. So sometimes I have to concentrate, people, or my project's gonna not work. This is ambitious to do it this way, but it's completely doable. And that again is the beauty of chalk because it washes off. So if I'm not successful the first time, I don't get discouraged. I just go back, wash it off, and do it again. So it's a very forgiving craft because you do have the ability to work with it. Okay, so hang on. I'm gonna pull this off. And we're going to have one side done of our very pretty wreath. Okay, this is gorgeous. Why have we never used this? Oh my goodness, this is pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, so I'm going to lay it back down so I can do the other side. Oops. Just set it back down. And now I'm ready to do this side. Hey, Lori Baker, Lori, welcome to our chalking party. Thank you. I agree. This is going to be pretty. I have been thinking about you, Miss Lori, like crazy. I don't know why. You've been on my brain. So I'm hoping you are doing well because you've been on my brain, lady. Holy cow. Okay, so I am good to go. We don't need blue anymore. So now we're going to do our gold berries on this side. Same thing, just dip in my little guy and hit my berries up. So this is the Laurel Wreath. And you can do so many different things with the wreath. I mean, I think it's pretty all by itself, but you can totally put anything you want inside of it. So it's one of those kind of add-on transfers. If you're not going to do it by itself, it works really well with other transfers. Basically, anything that is an A size or a B size is going to fit in the middle. We're going to see with the B size because we're going to do kindness changes everything in between. So we're going to see here real quick how well that B size fits. I'm thinking it's going to fit, but you know, really at the end of the day, I have no idea. We're going to try it though. Okay, so again, I'm going back with my eucalyptus and I'm starting to fill in my leaves. Again, you can totally do this in one color. You don't need to get this fancy with it. It's, you know, up to you. How much do you want to play? And sometimes, you know, I'm really in the mood to chalk. Like tonight, I'm really in the mood to chalk. Because chalking for me is a very nice stress relieving activity. Today was a little bit more stressful than most days. So I enjoy having this time to just come down and, you know, play with chalk because it isn't stressful. Because if it doesn't turn out, I wash it off and I start over. Or I do walk away from it and do a different project. Because the ability to chalk on a chalkboard just gives you that freedom of it's okay if it doesn't turn out. And sometimes when they don't turn out, they're happy mistakes. And they turn out looking better. Thank you, Miss Lori. I think it looks elegant as well. I agree, Nicole. It's very pretty. So just again, covering up all of my silk screen, working quickly because time is not my friend. I do not want my chalk paste to dry. Again, this little tiny wreath in the middle would be so pretty with any of the trio words, family, friends, memories. Okay, maybe not party and celebrate, but it is a very elegant design, I think. So now I carefully removed the rest of my transfer, and now our whole thing is going to be done. I take this and I stick it in my sink because it's too big to fit in my water bath, but I do that when we're all done. So I just kind of stick it to the thing behind me. Okay, this is really, so look at the berries, how cool they are, and then we've got our cute little bow on the bottom. This is very pretty. It is, you know, it's very Roman to me. I don't know why. You know, like I expect Julius Caesar to walk in the door or something. But it's so, maybe it's because of the gold and the berries. I'm not so crazy about the fact that we did the wreath in multiple colors, or the bow. I don't know if I would do that again. I might do that all in one color, just because it's hard to know when the bow stops and the gold starts. And in the middle of this, we're going to place our Kindness Changes Everything. But I do like the gold berries. So you could totally make this match any home decor. And maybe it's just that the bow is the wrong color. I don't know. It's pretty, but I think we could make it even better. So I'm just closing up all my chalk paste so that they don't dry out. Washing off all my stuff with a baby wipe. You can wash them with water, but I just close them up, otherwise they get dry. While I'm doing that, my chalk paste is drying. So I'm going to give it a quick dry. So this is the Laurel Wreath and Kindness Changes Everything. If you wanted to see these products, you can go to, oh, that's the wrong one, hang on. www.chalkcouture.com/makingmaria. You can see the Laurel Wreath and then Kindness Changes Everything. If you're not in the VIP group, you want to be. That's where all our fun things happen. We have a bunch of fun things coming up this month. Got a couple bundle sales, things like that going on. Our Make It Monday bundle this week is the Kickstarter kit, which I posted in both groups so that you can see that. Oh, we already did the www.chalkcouture.com. Oh, Club Couture, that's what I was going to talk about. If the Club Couture transfer for the month of June was just announced, I will post that picture later so that you can see it. It's very cute. It's called Shine, so you can get your shine on. But it's super cute. I will post that picture later. But if you're not in the club and you're curious about what the club means, because the club members get a discount on the Kickstarter kit, you can comment club and I'll be happy to send you the information. You could check that out. It's our monthly subscription service where for $19.99 a month you get a B-size transfer and 3 paste packets every month delivered like magic to your door. It's just this guaranteed little envelope of creativity fun that you get every single month. It's super fun. Last but not least, being a Chalk Couture independent designer is the best job in the entire world, if you really want to even call it a job, because I don't think it's a job. It's a hobby for me. But if you're curious at all about what it means to be a designer, because you can do all kinds of different things with being a designer, you can simply create things and sell them. You can just create things for fun and enjoy the discount. You can teach workshops, teach classes, do live videos on Facebook. You can have traditional parties where people come and create. There's all kinds of different ways to be a designer. So if you're curious at all about being a designer, you can message Curious or comment Curious, and I'd be happy to send you the information, and you can just check it out. All right, so now we're going to stick our fun little words in the middle. And I am hoping to God they fit. I think they're going to fit. They might go over the wreath a little bit, but I'm not too worried about that. So I'm going to, again, write on the back of it, kindness. So yes, Miss Lori Carter, I agree completely that you can put an initial. So we have the monogram transfers. So you can put the initial right in the middle. It would be beautiful as a wedding gift or shower gift, either one. So I take my transfer, carefully remove my backer sheet because I'm going to put it back on my backer sheet when I'm all done. And I'm going to place, oops, I need to fuzz this. What did I do with my fuzzing towel? My regular fuzzing towel is in the wash. So I just take a terry cloth towel and stick my transfer to it. It picks up the lint from the towel, which makes my transfer not have to work so hard because it's picking up the lint. You can use anything, a terry cloth towel, a t-shirt, your bathrobe, your blue jeans work really well. Anything works for fuzzing. So I'm going to put this over. It is going, Isn't that interesting that it's going to go over on one side and not the other? You'd think if it's going to go over on one, it would go over on the other. Okay, so we're going to stick this bad boy right there. Gently push it down, because I don't want to push too hard on my design underneath it, because it will pull it off. I'm going to open up our grayish chalk paste. I'm using grayish because, again, this is going in a found wreath from a thrift store that I spray painted. And the color I spray painted it is grayish. So it will work very nicely. So I stir this up. And I'm going to take my small squeegee. Beveled side is my front. Flat side is the back. I just dip it right in my chalk paste like so. Just cover up my silk screen. Back and forth. I'm holding my squeegee straight up and down. Not at an angle. I'm not painting. The goal is to squeegee, which is meaning I'm scraping the paste across. So it's pushing the chalk through the silk screen. And it squeegees all that excess chalk right off. Take that excess, put it right back in my container. Carefully remove my transfer slowly, so I try not to pull up the chalk paste that's underneath. Slowly pull it off. Careful, careful, careful. Stick this in my water bath. And there we've got it. It's Say Something Nice Day. It's National Say Something Nice Day, and we're saying kindness changes everything, people. Be nice. Stop with all the craziness and just be nice. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, right? Right. That's as political as Maria gets. All right, so I have this really, really fun, very fun frame that's going to go on here. Would help if I did it the right way. Here we go. And voila. So see that we've got this very fun found frame that I spray painted grayish. I will stick it in here properly because it's not in here right yet. And we'll take a picture of it so that you can see it. I take my pictures in the morning just because that's when I actually have decent lighting. So I will take a picture in the morning and post it on the page so you can see it all done. But I love this wreath. I'm totally kicking myself as to why we have not used this wreath before. I've had this wreath for a long time. We sure as heck should have used it because it is super cute. It's just very pretty. And I'm really excited to use the small one. So I'm sure you will see it again now that I remember it, that we have this pretty wreath. And we will make something fun with the little one and the trio words because that's super cute. So this is our fun project for the evening. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm Making Maria. I'm a Chalk Couture independent designer. I'm here every night at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time with the exception of Saturdays. So come on back tomorrow night. We will make something super fantastic and amazing. If not, you can always watch my replay and fast forward me and just see at the end. If you're watching me on YouTube, thank you and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I do post my videos there as well. So thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Virginia. You've been very quiet, Virg. I hope you're doing okay. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, everybody. I'm glad you like it. So thanks for hanging with me. I'll be back at you tomorrow night. You guys have a fantastic Tuesday and stay safe. Remember, even if a fish wouldn't get in trouble if he kept his mouth shut. That's my Ray Brarman quote for the day. Thanks, guys. See ya.